Let us find each integral. A, the integral of sine 3x dx. I want to take the integral of sine. So looking at my transcendental integrals, I see right at the bottom that it is the integral of sine u du is negative cosine u plus c. U is the polynomial that's after sine. So I will let u be 3x. So u equals 3x. Now I need to take the derivative. The derivative of u is going to be du over dx. The derivative of 3x is 3. Multiplying dx over, dividing by 3, I now have du over 3 equal to dx. We will now substitute. We're going to replace 3x with u, and dx gets replaced with du over 3. Rewriting this so it looks a little neater, we have 1/3 sine u du. The integral of sine u du is negative cosine u. So I'm going to have negative, my coefficient 1/3, cosine u plus c. The original integral had u, my polynomial, as 3x, so I have to replace. So 1/3 cosine 3x plus c. B, this time I want to have or find the integral of cosine 5x minus 2 dx. So looking at my transcendental integrals, I have near the bottom cosine u du is sine u plus c. So what's my polynomial after cosine? Well, that's 5x minus 2. So u is going to equal 5x minus 2. Taking the derivative, so du over dx is going to be 5. Multiply dx, divide off 5, and I now have du over 5 equals dx. Substituting, I now have the integral of cosine. Instead of having 5x minus 2, I'm going to have u times, instead of dx, I'm going to have du over 5. This means I have the integral of 1/5 cosine u du. 1/5. What is the integral of cosine u? Well, it's sine u. So sine u plus c. Now we replace u with its polynomial. So 1/5 sine of 5x minus 2 plus c. And that question is done. Our last question is C. We want to find the integral of 4x minus 2 cosine of x squared minus x plus 6 all to the dx. Now we have two polynomials, but according to our integrals, it's cosine u. Whatever is after the cosine is my u, and it's actually my more complicated polynomial, which is x squared minus x plus 6. So u is going to equal x squared minus x plus 6, taking the derivative. So du over dx is now going to be 2x minus 1. We're going to substitute in. Now I have 4x minus 2, but if I take a look at that or think about it, both terms can have a 2 factored from them. So I'm going to factor out my 2, which is going to leave me with a 2x minus 1. Cosine, instead of having x squared minus x plus 6, I'm going to have u. Instead of dx, I'm going to have multiply over, divide off, so du over 2x minus 1 is my dx. So du over 2x minus 1. Now if we take a moment, we see 2x minus 1 in the numerator, 2x minus 1 in the denominator. They will divide off. So now I have the integral of 2 cosine u du. What is the integral of cosine u? Well, it's sine u. So I have my coefficient 2. Now I'm going to have sine u. Remember my plus c. Replace u with its polynomial. So I have 2 sine. The polynomial was x squared minus x plus 6. And now I have my plus c, and the question is completed.